Hello everybody, welcome back to the 88 Eagles Den, where I have 88 eagles and I asked them their name and message. Today we have number 25, Jack. And Jack's message, looks like he's eating a string there. Jack's message is to not be a jack of all trades, meaning that sometimes we try to be everything to everybody, and that can really, make you feel overwhelming. I know maybe you know how to do a lot of different things, and that's great, but what Jack is saying is that don't spread yourself too thin. Like, don't try to be everything to everyone, because you're missing the point and all the reasons why you're doing these things in the first place. Sure, you experiment, you do this, yeah, I think that's really cool, and you learn that, and you learn that, and you learn that, and you learn that, and before you know it, yeah, you know how to do a lot of different things. But that doesn't mean you have to do all those things all the time. You have to really understand that there was something when you were little, when you're a little boy, little girl, that was really sparking the fire in your belly. There was something that you really loved to do, and you know exactly what that is. You just forgot. But that thing is in all of the things that you do for everybody. There's that one thing that's a common denominator that's in everything that you do. And the good thing is that as you get older, as you're learning different things, you can take those transitional, or not transitional, you can take those, what do they call it, like the skills you have, I forget the word I'm thinking about right now. The skills that you have, they can use. There's skills that you have that you can use in a lot of different things. But what Jack is saying, what his message is don't be a jack of all trades. Transferable skills. You learn a lot of things that are your transferable skills. Those transferable skills that you learned along the way doing all these other things, those are just more tools in your toolbox to hone in on the very thing that you love to do, that thing you were doing when you were a child. You may not realize it at this red hot moment, but as you get older, you start to realize, wow, I've been doing all these things and I'm really not happy. It's because you're doing all these things to do all these things, but you're doing these things, but you haven't really been doing the thing that really lights you up. But again, the good news is that now that you have all these transferable skills, you can take your full basket of the tools that you learn and put it into the thing that you really, really love to do. This is what Jack is saying, is that to fly above it. Don't worry about things that you've done that you don't really like to do, because this is the contrast. Those things taught you, helped you discover who you are. They help you discover the things that you do like and things that you don't like. You also learn a lot of transferable skills while doing the things that you weren't liking to do. And you didn't really know you didn't like it until you did it. Once you started doing the thing, then you start to recognize, I'm not really feeling this anymore. I'm just not in it. Okay, but now you learn something. And then, you just go do that, and go do this, and go do that. And after a while, you just realize that I'm just not feeling that stuff. It's because it's not who you are. It's people tell you who you are based on what they are. You hear it all the time. Oh, my dad wants me to be a doctor. My mom wants me to be a nurse or something like that. That's because they're a nurse, they're a doctor. They want you to be that because that's what they are. Maybe you want to be, I don't know, you want to be a dancer or something. Who knows? But you'll figure that out as you go along. But what Jack is saying is, eagles see farther than the human eye. They have, they can see farther. and they're very loyal. And if you recognize in children, they don't, if they don't like apples, they don't like apples. They don't go to their friends and say, hey, do you like apples? To confirm if I don't know if I should eat this apple. How about you? Do you like these apples? They don't do that. Like kids, they know right away. I don't like it. I like it. I like this. I don't like that. There's no asking their friends. None of that. They just know. But we lost that somewhere along the way. So being true to yourself and going back to your inner child, going back to that little boy in you, that little girl in you, and asking that inner child, what is it that you want to do right now? What is it that you like? What is it that you really love to do? And then you can use all those skills that you learned to take action on the things that really light you up. That's, like I said, that's, as an eagle, they grow, and their wings, they get bigger and they fly. Jack is asking us to fly. That don't ask the other birds what they like. Do you like this one? All the animals, like bears, don't ask eagles, hey, bear, do you like to do this? No, the bear is a bear, eagle's an eagle, a rabbit's a rabbit. Like they're all, the thing is, like, we all come from source. We all come from source. Everything, eagles, bears, rabbits, everything. It's when we were born, then we get to have this expression through us. We all go back to the same place. All of us, all the animals, all of us, all humans, we all go back to source. So Jack is saying that you are who you are. You are your own authentic self. The other eagle is not going to ask, Jack is not going to ask another eagle, should I eat this fish? They're going to eat it. They don't ask, they don't second guess themselves. They just know. So this is what Jack is saying, is that use your intuition, use your gifts, act on the thing that really lights you up, because when somebody cooks you food and they cook it with a lot of love, it tastes different, doesn't it? It's the same thing. When you're doing something that you really love, the energy of that love, it's in it. It's in that thing that you're creating. And that whoever you're creating it for, or whatever you're doing the service for, they feel that love. It's just felt in the service, in the object, or whatever it is that you're doing, because you did it with that feeling. You did it with that love. So choose the things that really light you up, because that's how you're really going to be of service while you're here in this body. So that's what Jack is saying, is fly above all your insecurities, fly above all your second guessing yourself. Just use your intuition and trust yourself. Use your gifts, because that's how you'll be able to serve. It's because you're doing the thing with your heart. You're doing it with your love. And you'll be healthier and you'll be happier for it, because you know that you're being honest. You're being true to yourself. When you present yourself, whatever you're doing, you're showing up as you. And that feels like, there's nothing like, you can't explain that. Because it's like a fork can't explain that it's a fork. That's you. Like, your authentic self is it's just you. That's just who you are. So Jack is saying, be your authentic self. Use your gifts. The universe feels your love, and the universe loves you. God loves you. God is expressing himself through you. So you're able to feel that. You feel that love as you're doing the thing that you love to do. It's like a win-win. So this is Jack's message. Fly higher. Fly higher above all your worries and your doubts. And, doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. And listen to